My name is Ismail Sneed, and today I will be talking to you about pollution, the types of pollution, how pollution is caused, and the need of recycling to cut down on pollution. So main focus here. So, start off. There, it's a picture of a beach. And you see there's tires, there's a lot of trash, a lot of things. First of all, for aesthetic, for our purposes to go play on a beach, it's not a good look. And it gets in the way. Second of all, it can cause harm to animals, sea life, mainly in this type of scenario. You see here, there's a sea turtle with plastic stuck in his nose. It's harmful for them. And here we have a different type of pollution. So, the types of pollution. Here is water pollution, which has to do with the pollution of water. Trash, all kinds of waste goes into water and can harm marine life, which is not good. Air pollution. Excuse me. Soil pollution. This is soil pollution in the middle. That's air pollution. Soil pollution is not a good thing because we need soil to grow our crops. Certain animals or insects or species need oil or soil to thrive. And the pollution of soil is also not great. Here is air pollution, which is probably the most recognizable for us. It's caused by fumes from factories, burning of trash, things like that. We know that is not good for us because it affects us directly, makes us more ill, poses greater health risks with the air quality going down. Effects of pollution. According to plasticpollution.org, there's 267 species of marine life that are affected by plastic and other pollution. Mainly marine life because that's where most of our trash ends up around the world, is in the water, because it is the biggest capacity on the globe. 70% of our earth is made of water. 40% of plastic is packaged for one-time use. That is really bad because one-time use, say you get one water bottle, you use it once, you throw it away and don't recycle it. Now imagine everyone in the world doing that. There's 7 billion people in the world. That's a lot of trash, and that's too much trash for animals to handle. Plastics affecting our oceans around the world. As you see here, this ad of a sea lion with a plastic bag over his head. He's trapped, and he can't suffocate, and that can kill animals. An entire ecosystem can be killed if we don't recycle. So how can we fix this? Well, I just had a little spoiler in the last slide. Recycling. The reason why we have our green theme light today. We can start by recycling our plastics, mainly plastics. You should recycle paper, aluminum, plastic, a lot of things, but plastic is usually what harms our animals the most. So we can reduce that. If you have to use plastic, don't use a one-time plastic. Use a plastic that you can reuse and reuse, like a cup that you can keep drinking from and not just chuck away in the trash that could end up in our oceans. Also, lawmakers, they come together and establish clean laws, or more clean laws, about recycling, because there is a few cities in the United States that do require recycling and mandated, but most of it, let's use West Virginia State as an example, doesn't require recycling. And it's the reason that it's the same amount of trash West Virginia produces going into landfills as previously before in history. So, if we can create laws to keep recycling, it'd be a better world. Benefits. Recycling prevents waste from going in the ocean. Not prevents it, but the more we recycle and less waste we put out there, the less of it is going to end up in the ocean or in places we don't need it to end up. protects forests, which helps reduce CO2 emissions. Reducing CO2 emissions means less air pollution and less of our lungs getting clouded and us having health risks. And if less trash goes into less ecosystems, then less ecosystems suffer and less animals suffer. So the takeaway for today, obviously, number one, recycle. So today, our current environmental state of the earth is not as great as it should be, or can be, but we can make it better by recycling. We contribute to the rise of pollution by not recycling and by reckless behaviors and things that we should be better at doing. Recycling, one of them, should be better. What steps are needed for environmental salvation? We need lawmakers to step up and take more authority over things like recycling because it benefits the earth, it benefits animals, and we might last longer on this earth by taking better care of it. It is up to us to take these steps to make the earth a better place. Thank you.